Mr. Mike, let's start here. Yesterday, a Democrat-controlled House of Representatives advanced legislation that would ban the President of the United States from imposing travel bans. This coming just a couple of days after two Yemeni nationals were caught at our southern border, guys who are on our terror watch list. Is there any end to this Democrat madness?
There's no end in sight. We were on the House floor last night for an hour. I led a special order of speeches from, I think, 40 different members of Congress, Republicans, who came down to express their outrage and concern. And there was a lot of passion last night, Robert, because we are deeply concerned about this. This is a humanitarian crisis. Everybody knows that. We've got almost 20,000 unaccompanied minors in the custody of U.S. Customs and Border Patrol right now. They're overflowing the places that we have to hold these folks. The Biden administration, the president has said, hey, open season. Basically, they're inviting people from all over the world to come across that border illegally, so the cartels have turned it into a business. The cartels are making $14 million a day, just human trafficking, sending people over. They're recruiting people in the U.S. now, teenagers. You see that, the headline this morning in the news. They're recruiting teenagers along the southern border, U.S. citizens, to assist in this. The kids that come over are turned into indentured servitude. They're being sexually abused. It is just madness. They're not COVID testing anyone, and now they're going to begin releasing 400 families, illegal immigrant families, into the country. They're putting them on planes and buses and sending them to major cities across the nation. This is crazy. It's crazy. And it was created by the policies of the Biden administration.
On purpose. There are many Americans on both sides of the party aisle who are saying, well, they didn't know this was going to happen. They knew exactly what was going to happen. Don't you agree?
Of course. This was the most avoidable and predictable crisis maybe in the history of the United States. I mean, everyone knew what would happen. They have almost an allergic kind of knee-jerk reaction to everything that Donald Trump put his name on. And whether they like it or not, if you look by any objective measure, the Trump administration's policies at the border worked. It got control of this problem. The Biden administration went in and they literally did exactly the opposite of everything that Trump was doing. I mean, just immediately, right out of the blocks, President Biden does these executive orders. He stopped the border wall construction, of course. He re-implemented the catch and release program that the Obama administration pioneered. They reversed the Remain in Mexico policy for these migrants who are claiming they need asylum. They're releasing, of course, immigrants into the U.S. without any COVID test, and they're selectively enforcing immigration laws. Look, if you go down there and you talk to the customs agents, the border patrol agents, they are desperate. They are completely overwhelmed. And every single one of them point their finger to the White House. We need to reverse this immediately. And if we don't, we're endangering the entire country.